Playing on Local on 2, she shared the stage with Miranda Lambert, Old Dominion, and so many others.
Yes, Belle may be currently on tour, but she's celebrating with us this morning with her new EP, appropriately named Bells. Congrats and welcome in.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here today.
Yes, we have to talk about this EP because it's really an emotional journey.
Yes.
Tell us what inspired it, how it came about.
Yeah, so I've been working on this project for almost 2 years now, and it tells a lot of stories from my life growing up in Nebraska, some of my crazy love life experiences, and then living here in Nashville. It's just, I feel like I put a lot of pieces of my heart into this project, and I hope that it connects with people out there.
2 years of work into something. Congratulations, it's finally here. We are going to take a little listen to Belle's song, Ring on the Table. We'll chat on the other side.
Fighting demons with an angel, another glass, he left a ring on the table. 'Cause the dress was picket fence white, and the grass was other side green. The roses were red and her lip bled, while she painted pink for a cradle, and there's a ring on the table.
I felt those emotions, girl. Let's talk about that song. We love to hear a story behind a song.
Yeah.
And really what that writing process was like.
Yeah, writing the song was unlike any other song I've ever written, really. It was the first song that I started for this project and the last song that I finished. It took me almost a year to write this one just because it is such a heavy topic of domestic violence that I wanted to really just tell a real story behind it. It was actually a true story of someone in my family. So I just really wanted to do it justice and just kind of bring light to something that, you know, it means a lot to me to just tell real stories and know that people aren't alone out there that have experienced things like this.
Hopefully that was a healing process for you
It
and
was.
your family.
I think it really was, and you know, seeing people's stories and people messaging me like I went through something similar, like there's nothing really like that, and that's kind of why I wanted to do music, was to connect with people. So I'm really, really proud of how this song turned out.
Yeah, living your purpose.
Yeah. We mentioned you're on tour, the Crazy Like Me tour, so we're glad to have you here in Nashville. What's next for you?
Yes, I'm playing in Omaha, my hometown, tomorrow night. So I'm super excited, and then 13 more cities across the US this fall. But then I'm really, really working on new music. So I'm really excited about this next project, even though I just put out this one.
It never stops.
Yeah.
Truly, it really never stops. You know, you moved here from a small town. You moved to Nashville. What would you say to other young, aspiring artists out there who want to be in your shoes?
Well, I think one thing is, if you just don't give up, like, things could just happen and you just really have no idea what's around the corner for you. And also, I do think it really does come down to the song, and I just think that's the most important part. If you really focus on songwriting and write a bunch of bad songs, eventually maybe you'll write like a good song, you know, and that's definitely what I did. So I think it just really is all about the songwriting. But,
You gotta just keep practicing, I guess.
Totally, yeah.
With this new music that you're already working on, what does that next chapter look like for you?
This EP, it did have a couple fun songs on it, but it was, you know, a lot of these songs have a more serious tone, and I've really found myself gravitating towards like a really fun, up-tempo, like honky-tonk vibe. So I think that's going to be a really fun new chapter to enter into in 2026.
Ooh, you guys are both ready for the honky tonk.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Bells, and congratulations. I
Thank
love that you're
you.
touching hearts out there.
Yes. Listen to her EP and follow her career. Visit bellsmusic.com.